perfect opportunities to write helpful functions. If you have some decision-making code that doesn't read easily or makes things look too complicated, you can wrap it in a function and make it look like you're asking a question. Take your gig decision from the previous page. The final logic of the decision, used at the site of the if statement, means that you have to parse out the entire conditional every time you read through the code. Instead, you can create a function that returns a bool, so a true or false value, to encapsulate all of the necessary logic. So on line 10, we have function band can carry gear, and it takes the parameters band member count, integer, gear weight, which is an integer, bulkiest item weight, integer, and chance of rain, which is a double, and it returns a bool, again, so true or false value. We have these constants, maximum trip count, which is 2, weight per person, which is 50, and total carrying capacity, which is band member count times weight per person plus maximum trip count. So this does the same math as the other one. Then it returns, is gear weight less than total carrying capacity? So if that is true, this would also need to be true, one of these. So chance of rain is less than 0.1, or bulkiest item weight is less than 80. So one of these has to be true, or both of them may be true for this to evaluate to true. So if this is true and one or both of these is true, it's going to return true. If this is false, or one side of this is false at all, it is going to return false. This approach hides the complexity of the decision. Functions that return a bool can be used directly in an if statement like this. So if band can carry gear, so it's calling this function, so if that's true, then rock on. Else, everyone quits. Looks like you've got a solo show. So if band can carry gear is false, then everyone quits. Now, anyone reading the code should be able to understand what it's doing. It looks like you need to hire another drummer or leave some speakers behind for this version. Continue your rock and roll adventure on the next page.